Alrighty, so I did that, and as you can see, it's not super perfect, but it's okay. Be very flexible with yourself. This is not easy. I mean, the concept and rubbing may sound easy to you, but again, especially if you have something super long like I did, it gets really tight in there. It's going to go away when we do our coloring. So again, my H isn't super perfect. Fine. My Y didn't come out super perfect. Fine. We're just using the shapes of our name to make an overall pattern. So be very flexible with yourself, please. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it down. And you're just going to do that same thing again where you take a marker. You don't want it to open, but you were just going to kind of go around and smush that down until it's enough that you're going to be able to see what you made. And again, you only need to get down as much crayon until you know what to trace. It's never going to get super perfect. So you just want to have enough down so you know what you're doing. And the best part is you can always do a little bit, flip and check, and like, ooh, I probably need a lot more over here. So I know to go in and really get that edge down. Okay, I think a little bit more over here. But I think I'm pretty close to getting ready to trace. So, and again, what I'm going to say is go ahead and trace, and I will see you back. Alrighty, so we're back. We've done this side. Now, I did my 8 letters kind of on purpose. It's getting really hard and kind of see I'm messing up in some places. It's not bugging me totally because I'm going to be able to fix this when I'm coloring it. But again, I really wanted to do this to kind of show you to kind of encourage you not to do like a full 8-letter name. Really pick 5 letters or less. For example, my initials here, it's even smaller paper, but you can just see how much clearer it is to know where to trace everything. You're still going to get like a really nice radial image using only 3 letters. They're bigger, they're easier to trace, they just fill the space easier instead of kind of, this is a little bit of a nightmare. But again, this will look cool when I'm done, so like the work is worth it if you want to try it out. But I fear, especially since you're doing this at home, that you might get a little frustrated. So I kind of did that on purpose. But again, feel free to shoot for the stars, go extra hard with all your crazy letters. But my word of advice is to keep it simple, 5 letters or less, or just use your initials, and you're going to have a much easier time with this. Okay, so with that being said, though, let's finish this up. You're going to fold that, and you're going to go ahead and transfer the image one more time. So you can see it does come through, so this will work. It's just a lot more lines and a lot more confusion, and it's frankly, I had a lot more fun when I was doing the simple letters because I could focus on my design work and my colors. But that's what you want. I'm not going to stop you, but fair warning. Alright, so I will see you back here when all of these are done. Alrighty, so there it is. Again, it was tricky. Some little bits like the Y got a little messed up because it was hard to see, and a little bit in here. But you really wouldn't be able to tell once it's colored. So again, that is your choice if you want to try harder. However, it was a lot easier, again, sticking with just 5 or less letters. Again, try at least 3. 3 to 5 is kind of where you want to be aiming. But once you're done, you're just going to kind of take your marker or a colored pencil, like I said you could. But again, I think markers are going to be easier and they're going to pop better. So markers are my suggestion. We're going to go in and just kind of color out your mandala. You can just do solid colors like this, or if you want to kind of get some funky going, like up in here, I did some stripes and some polka dots. I changed it up inside here. There was more stripes. So that's kind of up to you. You can kind of see here there's little rings inside these R's. So you can decorate inside your colors, or you can just do solid colors, whatever kind of makes you feel the best about your artwork. You can do a little both, some colors in that, and then maybe polka dots in the next one. So a little both, but again, just kind of coloring into your spaces and making sure that because this is a radial design, whatever you do over here, you do over here, and over here, and over here. So the spaces kind of stay the same. Alrighty, so again, I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me color this. You have this one as a reference. So again, you want to make sure all of your colors fill the whole area. The last step for this is, again, this is at least a 2-week project, so don't worry about this yet, but I am going to be asking you guys to let me know what color construction paper that you want, because again, this is only a little tiny square, but we want it to be that full-size sheet that it was for the fundraiser. So you're going to have a color construction paper, kind of border on this side and a border on this side that you're going to glue down with your glue stick when you are done. So for example, if I chose a white color, what I would do is I would put my paper down this side. Again, this is just scrap paper, but you kind of get the idea. Pretend this is my white construction paper. I would glue my picture down here in the middle, and I'd have a little white border on this side and a little white border on this side. But again, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to give you a color choice next week, and I will get those out to you to take home with you. Again, it would be really helpful if in your midweek Flipgrid, so again, even though we are having 2 weeks for this, I do want to see what you get finished today in that first Flipgrid video, so I can give you some feedback. If something's not going well, you can let me know, and I can help you out that way. I think that's the easiest way to do that. And also, please let me know if you have a color preference for your picture. If I don't hear from you, then I'm probably just going to hand out whatever color I have the most of. So with that being said, I can't wait to see how your mandalas come out. But again, please take your time. This is at least a 2-week project with the option that maybe we might need a 3rd week. But I'm thinking it's 2, and we will see. I can't wait to see how they come out again, and enjoy your art.